Hi unicorns, I'm Pamela and welcome to Unicorn Messages and Magical Mukbang, episode 1, where we will be talking about Mercury in retrograde and mukbang. If you know, it means live eating. I'm not doing this live, it's recording, so it's like semi-mukbang, but I will be eating with you guys today while I talk about it. So if you guys were in my Unicorn Land group, Crystal Unicorn Land group on Facebook, then you've heard me talk about this and how I wanted to create a mukbang channel. And so why not put together the two things that I totally love, which is talking about magical stuff and eating. And so I had a little trouble picking what I should eat first, but I ended up with something that I love, which I don't get to eat a lot because it's not super healthy and I've been trying to eat healthy. So this is like a treat for me. It's like my cheat day. So today I will be talking about Mercury in retrograde and I will be eating spicy Cheetos and fruity pebbles right here. Mixed together. So I pre-prepped it, I smashed up the Cheetos and I put it with the fruity pebbles, and I'm also eating one of my favorite fruits, watermelon. So that is what I will be eating today. And for my drink, in this cute unicorn cup that my friend Sandra got me, I have a ginger chai tea, which my boyfriend's mom smashed up the ginger and brewed it with a tea, and I think cardamom maybe. So I'm really excited for this, and I hope you guys love this. Okay. So the reason I decided to do this also is because I went down like a K-pop black hole in YouTube, and all I was watching was K-pop, and then it led me to the mukbang also, and then that sparked my idea. So that's why I'm doing this. And if you haven't subscribed to me yet, please subscribe to me and like my video. It will help me a lot. Alright, so I'm trying this new thing, and tell me if this is for you or if this is not for you. Tell me in the comments how you feel. Alright, so let's just get started. Here's my mashed up. Let's take a bite. Super crunchy. It's like sweet, very sweet and salty. And I can just like take a bite of the watermelon because it's like refreshing, you know? So today we will be talking about Mercury in retrograde. So what does Mercury in retrograde mean? You hear everyone saying that when, oh crap, everything is going to shit. It must be Mercury in retrograde. Don't you guys see all the posts about it on Instagram? They're like, Mercury retrograde. Well, some of us don't know what it means, right? You might not know, you might know. So retrograde just means it's going backwards. Well, it's actually the illusion of the planet Mercury seeming like it's going backwards in orbit. So because Mercury goes retrograde, it means that the energy of the planet is going backwards too. And all the other planets go backwards too. It's just that we don't really talk about them because Mercury goes retrograde more often. Really good. It's actually kind of hard to talk and eat at the same time, huh? So, what does Mercury, the planet, rule? It rules communications, travel, and like the order of things. So that's like everything, right? So you can also, Hermes, the Olympic god, is also related to Mercury. So he's like the messenger. So when Mercury goes in retrograde, traveling, communications, these technology, these things go out of whack, right? And that's why when everyone is like, oh, Mercury retrograde, be careful, that's why they do that. But I don't think Mercury going in retrograde is actually a bad thing. I mean, we do have to be aware of certain stuff, but It just really means that you need to relax and take a step back and just reevaluate everything. If you think about it, it's really funny because nowadays we communicate first in Mercury energy. Like we email people, right? We slide into people's DMs. So that's all Mercury energy. Watermelon. One incident happened while Mercury was in retrograde to me. So it was like one of my first Instagram launches for our crystal shop. And I was posting the first post and my cell phone just went black, red. It like exploded. And I took it in and the geniuses didn't even know what the heck was going on. They were like, what is this? I've never seen this before. Like the black and red screen of death. So that happened on Mercury retrograde. But that's probably the only thing that happened to me Mercury retrograde. I don't think anything bad has ever happened. You just have to be careful of delays and stuff. So towards the end of the video, I'll also share like a guide to survive Mercury retrograde. So I think the good news in Mercury retrograde is that it provides us a lot of magical opportunities. So if we can see, like if we just open our eyes and we see and be aware, a lot of things can, we actually can accomplish a lot of things. So it is also the time to like tie up loose ends or do things that were unfinished, finish them, you know? What Mercury wants is to really get you to get in touch with your spiritual self. So this time is telling us to slow down and go back and re-examine the places in our lives that might need a little bit of work. You know, like the delays are telling you to slow down, right? So that we'll be able to move forward feeling more aligned with what we really want. So after the retrograde, you should have more clarity in your life. And new ways of doing things will be revealed in the retrograde, right? Because you have to slow down and go back and redo it. So I'm actually filming this right now on the first day of Mercury retrograde. So hopefully all goes well. But I'm pretty sure it will go well. I have a good feeling. Plus, I was born in retrograde. So I feel like that when it's in retrograde, it's like my zone of flow, my zone of magic. So good. Watermelon's so refreshing, huh? I love watermelon. So the best thing to do in retrograde is just to go with the flow. So when you're trying to fight the energy, that's when shit hits the fan. So it's like forcing a kid to eat something that they don't want to eat, right? So during this time, I want you just to relax, go slow, be careful, be aware. And for those of you fast movers, like I'm like always on the go, 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 don't feel like you have to accomplish everything right now or be perfect, right? It's okay if things aren't in a straight line, like your unicorn horn. Just go with it, okay? Or maybe eat some Cheetos and Fruity Pebble. It's so good. So crunchy. Alright, so I'm going to give you my unicorn guide to surviving Mercury in retrograde. So, number one, remember my story about my phone? Back up your phone, back up your computer, back up any digital before the retrograde. And don't put your electronics near water, like maybe texting over a toilet, because yes, I'm guilty for that. Don't be signing contracts for your business or buying a house or car or making huge decisions at this time. But I mean, if you have to, because life does go on, whether planets are in retrograde or not, then make sure you quadruple check your paperwork and you read all the small prints, that you get warranty. And maybe also have someone else look at it for, extra opinion, right? You know what? This is not so spicy because the Fruity Pebble balances it out. So if you don't like spice, maybe you can just add more Fruity Pebble. The next thing, try not to take things too personally, right? So the unicorns around you might be saying offensive stuff because the energy is confusing right now. They might be stressed out. They might not mean it because communications is wonkers right now because of Mercury retrograde. So give them a chance and don't just be like, you're not my friend anymore, but give them a chance and maybe talk about it after the retrograde has passed. People will be more sensitive and insensitive around this time. Cheers. Let's try the tea. It's like the ginger chai milk tea. So good. All right. So complete your incomplete projects. Like finish something that you haven't finished but started a while ago. Maybe like renovating your office or cleaning the closet, or maybe ending things with your ex-lover completely. It is the perfect time to close the door and have a completion. Or maybe send out that newsletter that you were going to send out but you haven't yet. Also, be the Three of Wands, right? Get together with old friends that you haven't seen before. Reconnect. So you will be, if you have old friends or boyfriends or girlfriends coming back into your life during this time, it's because of the unfinished business that, the Mercury energy is pushing you to finish, to wrap up. So yeah, hang out with old friends, get together. It was so good. I didn't have spicy Cheetos for like 3 months, I think, because I've been healthy. All right. Here's a very, very important thing. Traveling might be a challenge, so make sure you have like extra times for delays. Double check all your information before the purchase, during the purchase. Double check your traveling times, your gate, your checklist. Check your checklist. Check the airport even. Just check everything, right? Traveling is might be a little bit confusing around this time. I mean, it might not be. But just like tarot readings, right? Or psychic readings, if you know what's going to happen, then you can prepare for it. So basically that's what we're doing. And my spoon is from Yogurtland. My cute bowl. But so the best tip of all for Mercury retrograde is just to relax, enjoy yourself at this time. Don't take things too seriously. Put your go, go, go mode on pause and take care of yourself, right? Rejuvenate your body, take it slow. And after resetting and being at your best after Mercury retrograde, then you can hit that start button again and rock it, right? That's what you can do. It's a time for us to reset. We all need a little reminder. We can't just be going all the time, right? almost done. Yeah. My mukbang's not gonna be the type where I eat a lot of food, because I don't know if I can eat a lot of food, but maybe just like pretty unicornish food. If there's anything you want me to eat or any topic that you want me to talk about, like with magic and stuff, let me know and I will do that. If you want me to eat certain food, talking about a certain thing, I guess I can do that too. Sounds cool. So, I think that's all for today, though, about Mercury Retrograde. I think I covered everything while I'm eating this delicious meal. So please let me know in the comments what you thought of this video. And actually, I have a link for you there too that will tell you what foods are best for you during Mercury Retrograde regarding your sign. So I think I'm Virgo, so I think mine's said to eat fruits and vegetables. So I'm halfway there, right? Or comforting foods or something, I'm not too sure. But I love watermelon, so it's comforting to me. And again, make sure you subscribe. Cheers. Hearts to you, Korean hearts. So, bye unicorns. I hope you have a magical day. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my channel. And I will be doing more of this, hopefully, because this is so much fun. And that was so yummy. So maybe I can record some videos on my cheat days while I'm healthy the other days. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye, unicorns.